My name is Melina Duarte and I am a native of the Coachella Valley. I love coming to the Coachella Valley History Museum because there is so much history that is very specific to the Coachella Valley. I love going to other museums, but it's really nice to have a museum that's for our valley, the things that are historical to our valley. So please come visit the History Museum. Today we're here to talk about Dia de los Muertos and building altars. So let's build an altar and then we'll talk about all the pieces that I put on. This is one of the pieces for the altars. This is called papel picado. It's a very traditional Mexican paper artwork. We are fortunate enough to have a local artist who is so masterful in doing all of this. Her name is Irena, and she is, let me see if you can get it. So, Ay Mujer, her shop is located in Indio, her studio. She does online orders, and she does papel picado for everything, but these are her Dia de los Muertos pieces. Let me walk you through an altar. Altars don't have to be perfect. There is no right way and there is no wrong way. There are some traditional pieces that you might want to include. So let me walk you through some of those. So these marigolds, also called cempasúchils, these are part of the big pieces that help draw our loved ones who have passed and bring them to our homes and to our tables. So candles and cempasúchils are the two pieces that kind of anchor this all and are the inviting pieces, and these guide the way. So this is what's called pan de muerto. This is what you can get it at a local bakery. And so we usually put this on the table. The key piece are the pieces that remind you of the people. So this actually is my brother. This is my youngest brother who passed away about 11 years ago. And so these are actually roses from his casket. So we've saved some of those and we put them out. And my brother was a big Coachella Fest guy. He went every single year. So these are things that remind us of him. The day of, we usually put out food. For my brother, we would put out pizza and cheesecake. So it's just the pieces that remind you of that person, and that person would want to come sell. So this is an invitation to a party. Dia de los Muertos is an invitation to a party. So we want to put out things that that person would want to come celebrate with. Some of these nice calavera pieces that you find. So some of these are different pieces that I've collected from Mexico. And then, so my aunt and uncle, my godmother, my godfather, my uncle, like to drink sometimes. So there's usually alcohol on the table because of the adults. This is my great grandmother. So we have some of these jarritos. So they're gonna be thirsty. These folks are gonna be thirsty when they travel to get to us. So we put out things to help nourish them. This is also pan de muerto. We have some of these little sugar skulls, and then we have some of this papel picado from our local Indio artist, Irena. So, Ay Mujer. So that's pretty much it. Again, there is no right way, there is no wrong way. It's really about building an altar that your person or your people would enjoy coming to celebrate you in. So don't worry about running to the store and buying every single thing you see. It's really just make it very personalized to your family, to your people, to whomever you're celebrating. Altars are usually what we have in our homes to remember folks, and this is where we put a lot of the food also to bring them back. And so here at the Coachella Valley History Museum, there will be some virtual celebrations happening from October 24th to November 7th. There will be different things online, so be sure to check us out for that. And then on the 7th, we were going to have a closing event with a band, David Macias Machin. So we want you to join us with that before that. But this is what the altar is about. Again, it's not about being perfect. It's about celebrating. It's about remembering, and it's about being in community.